right here right now. What we see on our desktop is powered by Codex. I'm using our local 27B running on a Qwen 27B, running local models, the website we built. It features some of our classic mini games. You can check out how it works. The logic is fairly well thought. Yeah, okay, let's check out the next Tetris game. There's also a shadow underneath. Okay, let's take a look at another one. This is Memory Match. Computing performance is boosted by nearly 30 times. Here you can check this graphics card. It can run some open source models. Here are a few examples. It can run on a single GPU. Models that can run fairly stably on it, such as our Qwen model, and some GLM models, and some early versions of DeepSeek. Here I reinstalled it on the graphics card. This is Qwen 27B. With this version loaded onto the system, here we have a page to call this model. In fact, we can achieve some capabilities of conversational type agents. For example, some simple conversations. Ask it to tell me a joke. But here, there might be an issue. For example, if I ask it now, sum up the recent A-share market. Right into the A-share market situation, you can see it shows up here. This is the year 2024. That's because we are using this model. Some of the training inside it show its data hasn't been updated. This is actually where problems will arise. So in this case, actually, if we combine it with our Codex, give it some tools to query some of the latest websites, it will become much more practical. We install the Codex locally. Here we are using the local one, the deployed 27B model. We started a proxy locally, then used the proxy to connect to the deployed local model to realize its capabilities in this way. Alright, let's take a look here. For example, I'll first create a piece of content. Let me sum up the recent status of the A-share market. Give me some suggestions. While this task is running, we can also start another task, like the previous task for building the website. Let's run it again. Actually, prompt engineering is pretty simple. Develop one for me that includes a website with 10 mini games, with modern style UI design and complete game logic. Okay, just let it do it. Both tasks are currently running. Here you can see that it actually, just like a regular Codex, some of its own. The arrangement is done really well, and it provides a lot of tools for the model to use, so it is capable of completing many tasks, relatively stable and reliable. Look at this, it's still running. It will run here. For example, we can fetch data from some websites. Okay, this run has finished. The share run is complete, and here you can see it, because it is able to fetch that current web page. There are also tools to check, so it summarizes what it has collected about us. The latest closing day data from July 31st. Look at the SSE composite index. You can see a generally strong yet divergent market here. Trading suggestions. Focus on tech growth themes. The Star 500 index is surging. Notice that he added one more line at the end. This does not constitute investment advice. Let's take a look at this next. Some of these mini programs work fine. The game has finished generating. We can see him in the process. It executes many steps on its own. Finally, deploy it here. It also originally used that 8765. Because of what we generated earlier, that game uses this port. It also made some changes on its own. In the end, it launched that HTML file. As you can see here as well, it successfully generated these games once again. So overall, locally, we use this 27B and deploy the local model. Then we use it via Codex. Then we get unlimited tokens to use. Then we can build all kinds of scenarios because of how Codex actually works. Sum of its harness actually does a great job. You guys can try it out in various scenarios. See if it can. How about its accuracy?